Emmanuel Acho suggested that Caleb Williams should sit out the rest of the season and prepare for the NFL draft, and the college football world is flaming him. Y'all all are hypocrites. Let's talk about it after the stinger. It's Felix Sharp at Sharp Review on Twitter for CampusToCanton.com. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe and check out what we're doing at CampusToCanton.com. We're playing fantasy football with our favorite college football players. I don't care if it's James Madison, Jacksonville State, Georgia, Washington, whatever. You can find out more in the description link. I didn't realize I was going to weigh in on this, but it seems to be covering my timeline on Twitter. Emmanuel Acho, a person who, listen, is he the guy in class who liked to hear himself talk and thought that everything that he said was so smart and intelligent? Maybe, but I can't give him crap for what he tweeted here a few days ago, suggesting that Caleb Williams should basically leave USC and get ready for the NFL draft. I really can't do it. Now, we've had a lot of people weigh in on this. Brett McMurphy, Josh Pate, Stats of War here on my Twitter timeline. Everybody is flaming him. But let's think about it here. At its heart, college football is still amateur sports. And if it's his dream, Caleb Williams' dream, to play in the NFL, then he should absolutely leave. Now, listen, the college football purists are going to come out there and say, oh, he should stay, he should stay. But there is a conflict of interest there. Brett McMurphy covers college football for The Athletic. Josh Pate has his own college football show. The watering down of college football is bad for their business. They are interested in the proliferation of the sport. Quite frankly, so am I. So am I, but I'm never going to criticize or, if somebody suggesting that someone should do what they have to do to get the bag. Caleb Williams, God-given athlete, number one quarterback in his class, has probably secured that number one overall pick. You're not going to be there if he has what happened to him, that happened to Marcus Lattimore, that happened to Jalen Smith, that happened to, remember Jake Butt? Jake Butt, I think it was the year that Christian McCaffrey decided to sit out his bowl game. The same day, later that evening, Jake Butt suffered a catastrophic injury, and he slipped to like the 5th round in the NFL draft. I'm never going to criticize someone if they are going to try to hold on tight to that lottery ticket that they have. I mean, we saw Tua Tagovailoa suffer a catastrophic injury his last season at Alabama. Now, luckily, he was able to bounce back from it, but we even saw his career start off slow, and a lot of people attributed it to that injury. You guys are acting like hypocrites. I won't say that you are hypocrites, but you are acting like hypocrites. If you had that sort of perspective income, I think that you would do what you had to do to protect it. That being said, I also don't have an issue if Caleb Williams decides, no, I'm going to play the rest of the year because I love playing the game. Don't have an issue with either one of those things. Now, we saw this thing happen just a few years ago in high school with Jadon Blue, the 4 or highly rated 5. I don't know if he was a 4 or 5 star. He was a highly rated recruit in his class right there with Nick Singleton. He skipped his senior year in high school to get ready for college. Where's the outrage? Did he quit on his team, or did he do what he had to do to protect his ability to get to the next step? If you're going to be outraged about Emmanuel Acho suggesting that Caleb Williams stop playing the rest of the season, then be upset about that. Go back in time and yell at Jadon Blue for skipping his senior season in high school because he's going to go ahead and go to Texas. This is laughable. And I don't agree with anything or most of the stuff that Emmanuel Acho says. I mean, sometimes I think he does it for effect, even though during the pandemic he had to speak to a black man thing, blah, blah, blah. That was great for community. But since then, a little annoying. You can let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with Emmanuel Acho's take that, hey, maybe Caleb Williams should consider sitting out for the rest of the season? Like this video. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to the content. Check out CampusToCanton.com. Peace.